Всем здорово, погнали проходить Макс Пэйн 3. Ждем. Ща Гапатунский покумекает. И начнем заварушку. Он ко мне почапал. Поехали! Неплохо, мужик. Станцуем. Лови. Охренеть. Четко.
I thought about saying the cops, but this was no time for bad jokes.
Напарник, ты чё мне не помог-то?
They ain't gonna make this easy for us, are they?
Stay over here. Cover me.
Yes, sir. He could have been setting me up for a fall, but something told me to stay put and trust him.
Ладно, станцуем. Опа. Ну что, засранец?
There he was, back in amongst it to help me out of a jam.
Отдохни.
The bar was right around the corner from my apartment. It only took a few minutes to get back.
It's a nice place you got here, homie.
Thanks for noticing.
Why are you living like this?
Like what?
You know, scratching around? Sitting in bars all day?
Maybe I just haven't found the right guy to put a bullet through my head yet. I just don't know.
I can get you work, Max. Work that only a guy like you can do.
Can you give me work sitting in a bar feeling sorry for myself? Where do I sign up?
Saúde.
Gesundheit.
You were the best guy in the academy. And you won medals on the street.
Hey, I lost loved ones on the street. All right? Family. More than once.
Yeah, I know. So leave, you know? Start over. You've mourned enough.
I ain't a cop no more.
And this ain't cop work. This is protecting people in places where the cops ain't too hot.
No thanks, pal. I think I just better lay low for a while.
You, I want on the roof. You, I want on every doorway. And you guys, I want every fucking corner covered.
About that plan.
I'm coming after you, you motherfucking murdering bastard! Meet 100 angry greaseballs!
Who's that?
Anthony DeMarco, he's the father of the kid I just shot.
Max Payne!
Yeah, that looks about right.
Payne! You killed my boy! You killed my only son!
We gotta get out of here now.
Now, you're not inviting these guys in?
When had I ever needed to invite trouble in? It always found me, no matter where I hid.
Vamos, man, let's go! Droga!
Поехали, мужики. Там еще один. Готов. Мотык бери. Опа.
This old guy, my days of playing dress up were over. I wasn't some gallant knight. I didn't need a shield.
Пестель. Супер.
I guess I thought if I was going to be shot in the face in here, it would probably be me pulling the trigger.
Ну все, я готов. Рванули.
Hey, you're fucking dead!
Shh, my boy. Don't be afraid of the fires. You think they'll hurt you? You think they'll char your skin and char your bones? But it'll make you clean in the long run. The joys of hygiene! Come to me, you sinners, you evil men! You were born in
Ща бомбанет.
squalor, but
У него же
today
бомба.
you will be cleansed. Cleansed in fire!
It was hard seeing Brewer go out like that. But I got to thinking, it was what he was waiting for. A chance to make a difference. At least that's what helps me sleep at
Опа.
night.
Узи. А еще есть? Вон он еще один. Надо забрать. И мотыгу возьмем. Пригодится.
The apartment made me wish I'd got to know him better.
Давай глянем.
It made for interesting reading. If I'd been given a few more years looking into the bottom of a glass, I might have been on the same page.
Это берлога вот этого мужика, чокнутого, который бомбанул.
Looked like he was keeping an eye on me. Must have thought we were kindred spirits. More and more, I think he was right.
Чё там опять? Это уже мы видели. Так, все, улепетываем. Ни хрена себе! Ах ты ублюдок! Жестко меня помял. Рванули!
Up and out. Scramble away from what's left of your life over dead bodies and a few loose roof tiles. If I'd thought things through, I may have sat down and let myself burn right there.
Причесали мерзавцев. Не бузите, товарищ. Почапали. Чисто. Ща выползут. А ты где орешь-то? Сейчас я тут гляну. А ни хрена здесь ничего нету. Вонючий ублюдок. Отъехал. Еще один. Сейчас бахнем. А что не сработало? О! Сукин ты сын. Крученый. Точно в
Gunfire
цель.
over Hoboken. Felt strange to be at the center of it again. The target, that is. Like an old comedian hearing one last round of applause.
Ни хрена себе.
Coming into Newark Airport. Get right on the Pulaski, pal. Don't look down.
Прикольная миссия.
Alright guys, let's look alive. We're gonna get this prick. Come on, I wanna hear some motivation. Let's go.
Hey, what was that?
What was what?
I heard something.
Kinda
Up there!
Up where?
Up there!
What you bitching? No, there he is! Shoot him! God damn it!
Станцуем. Неплохо.
You need some help there,
Напарник.
brother?
I needed help 5 minutes ago.
You look like you were doing fine.
Yeah, well, it doesn't feel that way.
Well, you ain't lost it. Hey, it looks like there might be a way down through the wreck up here.
There were wrecks all around, and not the kind you fix up for a weekend project. These were the wrecks you crossed the road to avoid.
I could go on alone, but it
Ща,
would be so
погоди.
much fun.
Я подгребаю.
And they're always one step ahead.
They don't need to second guess us when they're covering all the angles.
Где они орут? Внизу, что ли? Или наверху?
Fuck off already.
А, они вот здесь. Сейчас разберемся. Сдохни, Гопотунский. Замесили. Напарник что-то никого вообще не гасит. Опа, калаш. Это моя тема. Погоди-ка. Аптечный есть? Надо глянуть.
I don't want to die here.
Ща, погоди.
I was guessing the stairs wouldn't take us to the penthouse, but they were worth a shot.
Yo, it's 99.
Fancy seeing you here.
Ладно, станцуем. Ох ты, Макс, неудачно прыгнул. Где еще один? Мочила.
We gotta wade down to the street.
Ща, погоди, аптечку нашел.
Must have forgotten about those.
Улики есть? Ни хрена ничего нету.
You settling in here? Come on, let's go. Come on.
These chumps have been chopping up cars around the corner from my apartment for the last year. The ex-cop in me clocked it months ago, but the deadbeat in me didn't give a shit.
What the fuck? Oh, shit, it's Tom. Are you serious? Go, go! Over there, spread out! Let's go!
I'll hold you down while you move in.
Давайте, подгребайте. Калаш бери. Он еще один. Мочи его. Да ёлы-палы, сраная перезарядка. Сейчас вот эту бомбанем. Опа! Зашибись! Напарник. Прикрой меня. Нашпиговали. Редиска. Мощная игра. Все части крутые.
Always in moderation.
Опа. Нашел. Ща, погоди. Че мне с патронами? Все супер. Вот калаш, убойная хрень. Четко мочит. Пойду-ка я с ними побазарю. Я тебя вижу, мужик.
Dead end.
But you knew your way around these parts.
Let's just get over there.
Yeah? Think you need a hand?
No, do you? Let's go, amigo.
You like that?
Should be a bit quieter in here.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I can see why you'd want to leave this place, Max. It's real charming.
Isn't it?
So look, I got some friends in Queens. We can stay there for a few days.
Queens.
You want a job yet, Max?
So here we were, miles up the Tiete River, looking for what we did not know.
Max. You listening? Max! So like I was saying, I think they're a group called the Crashapret.
So why'd you tell me they were called the CS?
They are. I mean, Fabiana, she was kidnapped by the CS. The guys that crashed that little party at the stadium, they were a group of paramilitaries.
You'll have to forgive me for not being able to follow all this.
You're not supposed to follow it. The government can't even follow it. It ensures that no one's ever guilty.
So why'd they do it? Bust us at the stadium.
Somebody told them we were gonna be there with a whole lot of money. Anyway, the money's gone. Just hope we can get the girl back.
Yeah, me too. Wonder where the hell she is.
You know there's a harbor about a half a mile up? She's gotta be there. This is a known Comando Sombra area.
You know, if I've been doing my job properly, we wouldn't be out here in the middle of nowhere looking for some broad who got pinched on my watch.
That's what we tell ourselves, huh? It's all our fault.
No, I'm serious. By the time they grabbed the girls, I was half cut. I ain't slipping, man. I'm slipped. I'm a bad joke.
Max, we work private security. We're all ex-soldiers, ex-special forces, ex-cops, ex-good guys. We all have our reasons why we became ex. Maybe now we can put things right, okay?
So that was it, was it? Say the magic word and be absolved of your sins. If only shit were that simple, I'd have done it years ago. Me, I've been stuck in the past so long I'd forgotten what year it was.
Hey, Max, quit your daydreaming. This is it. It's over there. I'm gonna cut the engine. Glide in.
Don't go anywhere.
Ушел мерзавец. Я хотел его хлопнуть. Так, у меня один пистоль. А я помню эту миссию.
Here I was, some hopped-up gringo a long way from home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rusted shells of previous lives that had been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way, or what would happen to that girl I was supposed to protect.
Так, ну здесь ни хрена ничего нету.
A bullet will sometimes work as well as a key. I had no idea what lay ahead, and as much as part of me would rather be anywhere else, I knew this was where I had to be. I felt responsible. I just had to fix the situation, right here.
И куда все пропали?
Que eu sempre fico com a parte de mim.
Já te falei pra tu parar de reclamar e fazer teu trabalho, mano.
I couldn't understand them, but I didn't have to. Cheap hoods are the same from here to Timbuktu. The slab of meat on the boat was clearly the boss. Serrano, they called him. And it seemed that our suspicions were correct. Fabiana was here, somewhere further ahead. I had to find her quickly and quietly if possible. Last thing I wanted was a party with these clowns.
Сейчас похулиганим. Опа. Кипиш подняли. Ну-ка нахрен не вставать. Это я заберу. А нахрена мне пистоль с фонариком? Как его отключить? На какую кнопку? Давай вот так.
I guessed the center of the maze was in this direction.
А где мы с глушителем? Надо забрать.
I kept moving toward the signs of life, rubbing them out as I went along. I'd seen enough to know that Fabiana was at least alive, if not exactly well. Her captors didn't look like they were quite the kind and gentle type. I had to find that room quickly.
Вот уроды, жестко девку помяли.
Vai se fuder, cara! Vai tomar no meio do cu.
Я их
Não vou
сейчас
te
нахрен
meter
всех
bala, hein?
завалю
Vai se
нахрен.
fuder, porra.
Oi!
И Кучерявого в первую очередь.
Você tem um
В
cigarro?
голубой майке. Я его запомнил. Ну что, хмыри?
Vamos, né?
Мочим. Готов, Кучерявый. Ах ты гребаная пута. Ты это куда буксуешь? Труба тебе, Гонзалес. Причесали.
I didn't want
Гопотускова.
to think about what would be happening on that video feed now. Just my own imminent cameo.
Немножко Макса помяли. Ну, херня. Надо мадам спасать. Так, погоди-ка, это что такое? Я думал, ящик. Надо вот здесь глянуть. Я ничего не пропустил. Во,
If only I
аптечку
could have
нашел.
taken something for the humidity. They probably made their ransom notes from the same glossy magazines they used to select their victims. This was a second request for payment. The best of intentions at the stadium weren't enough to cover it.
А что-то разработчики-то забили на Макс Пэйна. После третьей части так ни хрена ничего не выходило. Узи забрал.
My blood was boiling. I didn't have time to wallow in guilt and misery. Just shoot and move. I had to keep moving. I hoped that I'd find Fabiana sooner than later, if at all.
Мочим. Кто мне мутузил? Ах ты кучерявый говнюк. Обосрался. Калаш бери. Сейчас мы похулиганим. Вас понял. Чисто. Загасили? Опа, нашел. Давайте, мерзавцы. Выползайте. Где он скрипел? Вообще я пистоль поменяю. О, на УЗИ. Готов. Режим Маклауда активирован. Вон они засвистели. Бомбанул. Супер. Мочу. Круто. Моща, мать его, за ногу. Отдыхай. Пришелец. Патрон надо забрать. Погоди-ка. Там чисто. А где мадам?
The chair that she had been held in. I had just missed them.
Вот засранцы девку утащили. Улики есть?
They'd been making a reality show starring Sao Paulo's favorite housewife. Probably thought it would grease the wheels with the ransom money, but it only made me want to shove the cash down their throats. She was on the move. If they'd finally decided to kill her, I wasn't doing anything to persuade them otherwise.
Сейчас глянем.
A dor. Com a idade vem a dor. É dor de cabeça, dor de estômago, dor na virilha, dor nas juntas, dor de ressaca. É por isso que existe Interfectum. Interfectum é um analgésico forte para a dor forte.
This is INC.
We have reports of more violence erupting in Panama, where citizens are still reeling from this attack 2 months ago. Colombian paramilitary group United Souls of the People, or AUP, have been waging a campaign of violence and terror in the area around Bastidas, despite government attempts to stabilize the region. Staying in Latin America, an explosion of violence in Brazil's largest city, Sao Paulo, as much publicized initiatives to stop feuding between favela gangs and the police have completely failed. Some local activists blame much of the city's problems on the activities of right-wing groups Cracha Preto and Nova Garda, who they accuse of vigilante-style attacks in the areas of the city where police have lost control. Some human rights organizations report a slew of missing persons in the city, a topic that many observers say local law enforcement isn't taking seriously. This turmoil is shaping up to be a hot topic in next year's mayoral election. Right-wing candidate Victor Branco was once a frontrunner, but is now falling behind in the polls. Well, there may be some political storm clouds out there, but the sun is shining in many regions today. Over to Marisol with the weather.
Here we go again.
Так, все, потрещали. Антонио готов. Мерзавцы спрятались.
Porra! Cala a boca! Ninguém pode te ouvir, caralho! Sua burguesinha safada! Vou te pegar, é? Vou te pegar antes que eu boto uma bala na tua cabeça!
There she was, right in front of me. The drunk fool in me wanted to make a play.
Puta! Vamos!
But I had just about enough sense to know that I'd end up with another dead girl in my arms if I did.
Não, velho, não. O irmão já falou, velho, eu não quero ela inteira.
Так, ну ладно, мужики. Давайте сделаем привал. С вами был Антон. Подписывайтесь, комментируйте. Я отчаливаю. Всем удачи. Всем пока.